the America's favorite sport on WHBQ television.
His last action that he had, and of course we're talking about the King, Jerry Lawler, walking in here right now. Jerry, the fortunes of wrestling action took over in your last bout with Ron Fuller, and you ended up losing about to Fuller.
Yeah, well, I'm almost, I don't know if I could say I'm glad I did, but I'm just glad things turned out the way they did, because this was quite an unexpected surprise to get word last week from Sam Muchnick that I got a World Championship match coming up, and I wouldn't want things to go any other way. I'm really looking forward to that. I got to tell you that it's kind of a little different situation. Last time you were the pursuer, and you were chasing Jack Brisco and taking on everybody you could take on to get a crack at it. This time, Brisco out of the clear blue, it wasn't as if he had never said it before, but he suddenly had an open date and he said, I want Jerry Lawler. He's pursuing you. Yeah, well, I think I understand from Sam Muchnick that this is one of the first times, or one of the very few times, that Brisco has ever asked for a match. And I think the reason was the fact that a lot of people around the country, and the word has gotten around that I was one of the only men to pin Jack Brisco, and I did pin him, and the word's gotten out, and I think a lot of the people are telling him around the country, well, you're not a champion, you won the belt on a technicality. Lawler pinned you, and I think he said he's going to do it to try to set the record straight. That's right. Well, I couldn't be happier, because we will set the record straight this time. There won't be any technicalities. When I pin him this time, I'll put that belt around my waist, and I'll walk right out of here. Jerry, last time that champion Jack Brisco was here, I asked him, as a matter of fact, that very question about whether he was ever going to give Jerry Lawler another shot at the crown. And let's see if we can go back to that interview that I had with Jack Brisco, a little short one. Lawler, as a contender for the title, would you ever give him a reshot?
Well, I certainly would. Any man that would take something out of his time and hit me with it, he's more than welcome to a return match. As a matter of fact, I'm going to insist on it. I've already talked to the local promoters here. I'm calling Sam Muchnick, president of NWA, and I'm going to insist on getting a match again with that man. He's going to be thoroughly searched next time. He won't have anything in there to help him with.
That's what he had to say. He said that he was going to insist on it, and he did, as a matter of fact, and it is a most unusual situation. But regardless of how it came about, Jerry Lawler will be sitting in that envied spot of having a crack at the biggest title in wrestling action, the World Heavyweight Championship. This is the one I've waited for, and I've already checked the airline schedules. I'm going to have a busy week after I win that World Championship belt Monday night. I'm going to be making all the big cities all across the nation, not only the United States, all around the world, and I'll be bringing it back here to Memphis, defend it real often, and it's all going to happen Monday night. I'm going to take that World Championship belt. That's all there is to it. You can search me all you want to. I'm going to beat you right in the middle of the ring this week. Well, that's what it's all going to be about, and as we said,
it should be a dandy. We'll look for you next week, right here at the same time, 11 o'clock. Until then, a reminder that Studio Wrestling comes to you from the studios of Channel 13 at 485 South Highland. Directed today by John Wolf. This is Lance Russell speaking for Dave Brown, inviting you back again next week and bidding you a very good day.